Look at this beautiful deck, guys. All flyers using Empyrean Eagle. Only 2 rares in the deck. And oh, by the way, we went 13-2 on the first day of the season to get to Diamond. Yeah, this is for real. Budget deck going 13-2. Stick around and play this deck. Mythic! Mythic with a 4 rare deck. Let's go. Smashing. Let's go. Guys, my God, one of the best decks. This is my new favorite deck. I've been working on this for a while. First day of the season, only played this, went all the way to Diamond easily. It's a joy to play, guys. This is a budget deck, although I didn't make it to be budget, just happened to be. The only 2 rares are 2 Sanguine Evangelist, which is really nice. I guess it's the only non-flyer, but it makes a 1/1 flyer when it enters and when it dies. And when you attack with it, it buffs all your creatures. So we're going to buff all our flyers. We do play rare lands. You can just play with common lands and some dual lands if needed. I play with rare lands in my budget decks. I've explained it before, but you could try to do commons and you'd still be fine. Just a little less consistent. But the purpose of this deck, look, 1/1 flying lifelink, 1/1 flying lifelink, 1/1 flying makes a map token, 2/1 flash flyer that saves a creature, so blanks their removal for a turn. And this makes flyers and buffs all our stuff. So if we swing in with this, everything will be bigger. And then Fable Bloom makes 2/1/1 blue fairies at instant speed and taps an opponent's creature, so you can get another swing in. So very nice. But honestly, just making the 2/1/1s is nice because we have all those 1/1s, which will get buffed by Sanguine. But the main things that get buffed are, look at this beautiful uncommon, Empyrean Eagle, Flyer, other creatures you control get with flying get +1/+1. So then all our little 1/1s are 2/2s. And you can play multiples of these. Additionally, Requisition Raid is the other way to buff everything. Just for 2 mana, we can put counters on all our creatures. So you put out 3 1/1s for 2 mana. They're now 3 2/2s. And they might be lifelink, right? So 2/2 lifelinks. Those will just win the game. And you can also kill temporary lockdown with this. You can kill enchantments, artifacts, Boros Auras. We crush Boros Auras because not only do we have a lot of little small lifelink creatures, crushing mono red and everything, but this one we can kill their enchantment and buff our creatures. If you kill temporary lockdown with this, I've said it before, you get all your creatures back, and then you put +1/+1 on all of them if you play the second and third option. So just absolutely insane. One of the top cards that make this deck work. Also blanking, them killing your stuff or using ghosts on your stuff is super helpful. We have ghosts, so we'll put it on our lifelink guy if we need to, but we'll put it on one of our non-lifelink guys. Protects it, +1/+1 lifelink, the best removal out here. So we have this killing enchantments, this killing enchantments, this blanking their stuff, this tapping their stuff, and then last but not least, we got No More Lies, which is just the best counterspell out there, right? They have to pay 3 and exiles their thing. And this goes a long way against any kind of reanimation pile, against any domain ramp. And also, it's fine, especially on the play against these aggro decks, because you blank like their mouse on turn 2. Just an all-around baller deck. Also, against control, you'll see we kind of crush control. Not only is this good against it, but this having flash making 2 1/1s is very, very nice, because then you can have the 2 1/1s. They won't have play it at their end step, and then play one of our buff spells, so they swing in for that nice damage. And this honestly is a really good too. If they use a non-Sunfall removal, we still get a 1/1 out of it. Like I said, you can play non-rare lands. I did put 1 Restless in. It's a flyer. It's just nice little add. If you have it, guys, the best budget deck out there. I'm telling you, I think this is beating my last one. I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10 probably, so I don't say 10 out of 10 every time, but it could easily get a 10, guys. Play this. Easy. Easy. Check out the stats at the end, too. Broken. All right, let's go. Nah, we don't need that. We need a land. We need a land, and we're off to the races. Is temporary lockdown coming? If not, he's in some trouble, right? If it is, it's not the end of the world. That's hilarious. He thinks he's stopping me, and he kind of is, but at the same time, I buffed flyers, so he gave me it's probably around the same damage as if he didn't kill it. Do you got the board wipe, sir? Or are we too fast as the flying masterpiece? Pretty clean, as you can see, right? Nah. We can tap something. We got that. Oh my god. If he counters it, we win. Look at how beautiful that is. And we still got, I mean, let's go, baby. All right, Sean Casey, let's go. So we do the lifelink one first. I realize people mess up sequencing so bad when they play my decks. I notice it because sometimes I play against people playing my decks and I go, oh my god. Also, some people just say, like, I went 1 and 5 with the deck. It's like, it's a small sample size, first of all, and second of all, what am I supposed to do with that information? I didn't see how you played at all. And we show untapped GG stats these days, so I'm not even, there's no way I'm messing with these stats. There's always a chance I got overly positive variance, for sure. But, okay. There's just as much that you got negative variance. Or that you're just playing it wrong. It's probably even more likely. Okay. So this is some kind of toxic deck, huh? I'm not super worried, though. Or let me rephrase, I'm not worried at all. Wow. That's going to be good. Have we made the best deck in the world with 2 rares? 2 rares and some rare lands. Let's go. We just have 2 of these are our only rares in the deck. Everything else is commons and uncommons. It's a masterpiece. So we could kill it, but then you... Ah, shoot, it is exile, huh? I was going to say we do get something back, but... Alright, do all the damage right now. Or all the poison. Or you're dead. We can tap his thing if we really wanted to. I think we hold up the counter as the play. I don't care about that. So remember, don't counter things that aren't going to win the game if we're about to win. Counter the thing that actually matters. It's a good card, but it doesn't matter. So we win now. See? Easy peasy. Only 2 rares in this masterpiece. Let's. All right, Jolly Jester, let's go. So we do play a couple rare lands. I think did we just play one of these? Yes. It's not super necessary. It is nice here because we didn't have a turn 1 play though. So it is really nice that we have some of these flash guys, because if he plays a spell, we counter it. If not, we get a creature down. Then once we get a creature down, we can always play things out, but since he has this weird counter magic stuff, I think we are going to hold up our counter spell. Let's go. What's he doing? Is this flash or just pure control? Well, next turn we can play this and hold this up. We will do that. The whole thing about counter spells is, do you want to save it for when it matters? So presumably he can't counter it. I mean, he could do the 3-mana one. And if he pays the full 5, I think I will counter it. I think I will. Jolly Jester. My dog's going crazy. Alright, my dog's barking out there. These are hard to deal with, right? You haven't seen a deck like this? Is anyone else even playing Empyrean Eagle? I haven't seen a single person play it. Alright, interesting decisions. I am holding. I mean, this is enough to win. So, the way I don't win is if he board wipes. The best part, though, is the destroy board wipe. It doesn't exile things, right? Blue-black doesn't have Sunfall. Which is how it should be. There shouldn't be exile board wipes, I don't think. There can be single target exile, but why would there be exile board wipes? It ruins so much of the dynamics of death triggers. I mean, I'll give it a try, right? Whoa! This is gonna be a big swing. I tapped it with that flash spell. Let's go. All right, let's go. What a beautiful deck, guys. Come on. Have you seen anything better than this? Look at this. Turn 2, we counter. Turn 3, we make 2 1/1s. Oh, even could be even better. So we either will counter or, and there's only 2 rares in this deck besides lands, counter or play Plum Creek. Now, of course, he might remove something, right? These people, man. Kill my Plum Creek. Come on. It's like so slow. Man, the lands, we're not getting any lands here. It's weird. I can't with these people. I can't with these people. I know people say, if you tell me your go, I'm going to play slower. Well, play faster to begin with. So Sanguine Evangelist is the last thing I've added. And I do think it's very nice. I was playing the Flash guy, Flash Flyer, that lets you look at the top card and play it. I just don't think that's it. I think we're just hitting hard. Is this Death Touch? No. It's just nothing. I mean, we're going to do a lot of damage here, right? 3/2 flyers. This buffs them and this buffs them. Alright. So we don't buff it again, but we do get a flyer. He might kill Empyrean, but that's still 4 1/1s. Bring it in. Oh! Whenever an opponent discards a card. Okay. Did he make me discard that earlier? Yeah, I don't think this card's good, unfortunately. I would love to make it work, and maybe I'll try, but whenever I made the deck, it was like, I'd rather put a better skeleton in. I do think you have to go skeletons with it. And that's all she wrote. Come on. Those are all flyers, guys. That's crazy. All right, Samurai Dave, let's go. Look at this. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Oh, he does kill it first. That's smart. Even though he wasted the proliferate. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I almost messed up those lands. Needed a blue source. So it's just complete. Yeah. Complete that. Whatever. Once we get a couple down, I think we'll be fine. Samurai Dave, you're playing a boring deck. Not gonna lie to you. Why are you proliferating before I have a counter, sir? That's a little wild. I guess I just get him down, right? Before he gets a counter spell up. Alright, he got me a poison counter. Good job. But now what? Doesn't seem like he has creatures, so I'll just play the Fable Bloom out. I will just play the Fable Bloom out. Isn't it weird? Some games I get stuck on 2 land, and some games I'm like, how many cards in? Have 7 lands in front of me. Okay. I don't think unless you have a wipe, this is gonna... Wow. This is gonna work. Alright. One of my wipes... I mean, one of my things and we win. Otherwise, he has 2 turns. Oh my god. I'm gonna kill someone. Is this how we lose? So I've said it before, the worst thing about Magic cards is their mana system. It should just be Hearthstone, where you get a mana each turn. There's no reason to add variance to that. There's already variance to card draw. It's kind of stupid. Stupid idea. Oh well. The only benefit is that you got to do fun things with like landfall and stuff, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it, as you can see from this nightmare. What? What? How did we lose that? I'll tell you, like 6 lands in a row. All right, Pumpkin Eater, let's go. Looks mighty beautiful to me. All right. 2/1/1 lifelings followed by 2 no more lies. I mean, that can do some work. Mess up their board wipes, temporary lockdowns. We only do have 3 no more lies, so we hit it a little, you know, whatever. And if he doesn't play a spell, or if he tries to remove our stuff, we get another flyer down. Let's go. Playing split up, huh? I see you. Oh, that's nice. He will know that we're saving something since we're not gonna use our map. So we are not going to do this, or are we? I guess we are. But then we might be forced to use No More Lies. Nah, we won't do it. Betty's sun falling. Ooh, split up. Oh my god, we have another one. This deck is a masterpiece. What's funny is it doesn't really matter, right? So he did finally get it off. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have let him surveil first. It doesn't matter though. Even if he somehow gets through. Even if he somehow gets through our No More Lies to kill this, we have Fable Bloom. Shoot, that's a problem. Oh wait, no it's not. Oh yes it is. We'll see. Do we win? I think we might. Will he have a counter spell? Hexproof, huh? Does he counter it? If not, that is game. We make 2 1/1s, we tap that. Alright, Rangoon, let's go. So I think we are going to save because he's going to try to kill it, probably. Maybe not. Or counter our stuff, and we have... I do like that. Interesting. He should have done that before my Explore went off. Doesn't make a huge difference, but I would have got a Surveil outfit. Is Sunfall incoming? I guess we'll just have to see, huh? I guess we'll just have to see. People trying to distract me. All right, what happened here? I wasn't paying attention. I think we win, right? Well, let's see. Is he gonna let it go down? Yeah, that's... Can he mill me out? I don't think so. I assume he has Sunfall in this deck, so we do just have to let that go. The reason being... we kind of have enough to win. He's going for Sunfall, but Sunfall won't save him. Sunfall won't save you. Can you believe this, guys? We're crushing mono red. We are crushing control. I think we have the answers to everything. Wow. So we're at 21 life. Poor boy. Poor baby. Poor baby. He didn't even get to see our counter spell. Let's go. All right, Bolsonaro 17. Let's go. Oh, Platinum 1 now. Dude, this is the first day of the season. Look, I'd love to say there's no way you could lose with this deck, but I've seen people mess up really good decks before, so I guess I shouldn't. But I feel that way. This might be one of those decks that it is hard to mess up. Yeah. I guess we should have probably gone for a spell that buffs things, but... that is interesting. That is actually interesting. Wasn't expecting angels, or I would have definitely wanted to go for something else. We do have to hold, unfortunately, to counter his next thing. If he has cards like that in here. We're going to win everything and lose to this deck, aren't we? It's how it works sometimes. Okay. That is good. So we have no more lies followed by sheltered. That's not bad. Oh, oh, poor baby. Poor baby. Poor baby. Oh shoot, I did mess that up, didn't I? Oops. Yeah, that wasn't worth it. Thought he had to kill both. Shoot. Oh no. Other angels have lifelink. That's a problem. All right. I really botched this one. Really botched this one. I mean, kinda. God, I wish I hadn't done that other thing. That was ridiculous that I did that. Oh, he got me. Angels got me. All right, Angels directly counters my flyers. It's okay. All right, Achilles, let's go. Interesting, right? So this is some kind of reanimation bell. All right, let's not mess up like last game where we just attack in completely wrong. I think it is time for that. The reason is if we just botch his discard, that honestly can be enough. We did get another one too. Guys, 2 rares and some rare lands, and this deck has all the answers. I think we just keep going, keep holding it up. Whenever we want to, we put this down. All our flyers get +1/+1. What a beautiful card. Uncommon. That is interesting. So he does get it around... Oh, you hear dishes. It is what it is. There's some dishes going. So I got distracted by the dishes. I probably should have played that first and blocked the 1-1. Oh well. We still should be fine, because if he tries to reanimate, we will counter it. And then we will... Yeah. Sorry, sir. Then we will win on the next play. Misplaying to the win anyways. Let's go, baby. All right, Napoleon, let's go. One, two, three. Now look, not a great deck. Ooh, ooh. So this is okay. Not a great draw for this, right? We would like one of our counter spells, I think. Yeah. We'll see. Ask and you shall receive. So this taps something, but you don't need to use that mode. 2 1/1s is good enough. Do we want to start getting 6 damage a turn? Let's on a 3-turn clock. But we do lose... Yeah, I think that's the one. Pretty nice. This just can give everything +1/+1 for 2. Boom! Can also kill an enchantment and or artifact at the same time. That's a bummer. It does make the clock a lot slower, and we don't really have a lot of gas here. Didn't need it. Didn't need it. All right, Veggie, let's go. Let's go. Look how beautiful this is, though. Ooh, should I have done the other one? Maybe. We'll see. We are going to do this to make sure we get it out, I think. To make sure we can get Imperium out. Although we might not even do Imperium, honestly. We might do this into growing our stuff. Is this a board wipe deck? Wow, he has tough decisions. He has tough decisions. This is literally the first day of the season. It's the easiest climb in the world, so... I mean, that always feels good. We have 1 Restless Anchorage in this deck, which is a rare, but it is nice to have. As you'll see next turn, we can do that if we don't have anything else. Veggie. Is he quitting again? These people quit, man. When they see something they don't understand, they're like, how did he get all these 2/2 flyers out so quick? I took his eagle. Because I'm playing Requisition Raid, baby. Forgotten card. A forgotten card. Whoa! What was that? Is he just sitting there? Like I said, there is a benefit to not having these because then we wouldn't have to play around. So if you just want to play common lands, it's fine. But it is going to be nice little next turn play if we draw nothing. All right, looks like someone gave up. If so, I'm going to end it here. All right, he did just rope me, but I'm going to show what I was going to do, which was that. I mean, my God. We just have how many 2/2 flyers swinging in? This one's making map tokens. We get, if he blocks, we get Imperium Eagle, then they're all going to be 3/3s. Not to mention, we got maps, we can draw. Absolutely beautiful. All right. Get out of here, roping me. Let's go. All right, Breadstick. So you always want to do the lifelink guy first, because the next turn, if we want, we can play Spyglass and put the map token on this to make it a 2/2 lifelink. So it is always better. We'll do that. Oh God, it's a pixie deck. Whatever. We'll still take this guy to school. Land. We do need a land. I mean, we can buff our 2 flyers to this guy. Next turn, there'd be a 3/3/2/2, then a 4/4/3/3. Even if we don't get lands just by playing these. Oh, he's gonna... Wait, you can't bounce that. Breadstick doesn't bounce what you want to bounce. What are we doing here? He does have a flyer, though, huh? But we can tap his stuff for a turn to get through, and then by next turn, we'll be popping. Such an easy climb with this deck, guys. We crushed Borosauras. I was playing it on my phone because we have so many things, right? This kills Borosauras. We have a bunch of other removal. I guess we do that. Well, that's nice. Look at this. We are just, right, we're not going to kill his thing. We're just going to grow everything twice. Oh! Oh my God, this is a masterpiece, dude. The flexibility of things we did. We got to swing through because of, we tapped his stuff. And now, I mean, he's dead through the air. If he kills one of my things, he's not dead, but then he has to block with Pixie. Masterpiece. Good game. Easy. All right, as the hell rules. Let's go. Let's go. So counterspell, Imperial. Should I do that? I don't know. I'm not gonna have mana for a while, so I guess that's the way, right? What an awesome card. It looks so beautiful too. Honestly, one of my favorite cards now. One of my favorite cards. So is there a board wipe incoming? We will win next turn if he just blank. Yeah, we win. Does he not realize? That is just game. Guys, Mike, dude, you're going so fast. All right, JPWW, it's my diamond game. We go first. Wow, I'm taking a controversial hand. We don't have any of our plays. That's actually very, very helpful. What I was going to do is do this turn 3, there's turn 4, 5. Still very nice. What is that? These are so nice, by the way. They're so beautiful. I know people play them in like the Dimir deck and they draw cards with the 4-mana flash guy, right? I think this is better. So we should have attacked first. I think we just started going already, right? Next turn it's game if he doesn't wipe. Yeah. That is cool. I like that. I actually made this deck in early access. I don't even know if I ended up showing it because it didn't do great, but but that does keep him alive, obviously. All right, let me think. 3 is not enough, so we will do this. Does he have another one? And would that win? I don't think so, right? Perfect. This card is terrible because it doesn't give things haste the turn they enter. There's ways to try to do some cool stuff. They don't have lifelink anymore either. Look how big everything gets. And just like that, we're in Diamond, day 1. Barely lose. I'm about to show you the untapped GG stats, guys. This isn't a joke. This isn't a joke, baby. This is the real deal. 2 rares. 2 rares and some rare lands. Are you joking me? Let's go. I told you. Look at this. 13 and 2. What? What? Platinum 2. The only other 2 versions, I didn't even have versions, right? 2-1-0-1, but that's before we perfected it. 13 and 2. I also put it on my phone. This is the only deck. First day got me to Diamond for... What the heck, though? So easy. Look at that. What did we lose to? We lost to 1 mono. Like, what the heck, dude? That's a lot of games. Relatively. I've also played on my phone. Just climb with this. 2 rares, guys. Insane. I don't think I've crushed this hard with the budget deck before. Let's go. Mashing. Let's go.